coach Gary Gait. Coach, if you want to give us an opening statement, and then we'll go to some questions.
Sure, love to. Just an outstanding performance by the entire team. I thought really started on the defensive end. Asa Goldstock leading the way, and that first half of defense was amazing. The best half I think we played all year, and gave us the opportunity to get a run going and get up on these guys. So, and that really built some confidence. So we were thrilled with that defense leading the way, and our offense did what we had to do, and and I think overall it was just a great team effort, top to bottom, and we got one more to go.
All right, Mark, we'll start with you.
Gary, first off, I love the tie and jacket combination. Got to point that out. Secondly, what's it like to have this team in the final, considering you lose Harris Chuck, you lose Carney, the players you've lost, the stuff that's happened, and you guys still put up a season high 21 goals and you're in the national championship game?
Yeah, it's about the team, and that's the key. That the seniors that came back, 11 players that came back, were on a mission, and the mission was to get to this game. So they've accomplished it, and all the younger players have stepped up to make sure it's happened, and they do it for each other. And I think that's the amazing, and they're willing to step up and take the chances and make plays, knowing that they have everybody behind them, and the entire team's together as one unit. So it's been fun.
Congrats, Gary. Thanks.
We'll go to Mario next.
I hate to flip the script on you so early, but as Megan said, she said, we celebrated for 5 minutes. Now it's on to BC. Can you look forward to that matchup here against the Eagles now for the fourth time?
Yeah, we knew it was a weird year. We played them 3 times, and then we're like, we could see them a 4th time, and sure enough, we will. So, we'll go back, tweak our scouting reports, and rewatch the game today and come up with a game plan. I think today, one of the biggest differences was, coming out prepared for the 12-man ride that Northwestern put on us. So we got to do some magic like that, come up with a game plan that's going to give us the best opportunity to win come Sunday.
Congrats, Coach. Good luck Sunday.
We'll go to Alyssa next.
Hey, Coach, great win today. So Northwestern came into this game averaging 19.7 fouls in a game, and today they ended with nearly 50. I mean, what was your team able to do to force a pretty disciplined team to commit so many fouls?
Well, I think when they got down, most teams do. They go try and get the ball back. They got to press out. They got to foul. They're just trying, and they did. They got a lot of turnovers, putting pressure on us. We made mistakes. We certainly didn't play perfect, but we got the job done, and it was a game of runs. And I think when you're up by 5, 6, 7, 8 goals, you're going to get the other team to foul, and that's what happened. So we held on and finished the game strong, and I was very proud of the team today.
We'll go to Beth Ann next.
Hi, Coach. It's Beth Ann with Inside Lacrosse. They had an opportunity to cut the score to a 2-goal game with about 7 minutes left. Asa made a big save, and then you guys go back and score 3 in a row. How big was that save in terms of shifting the momentum back in your favor?
It was huge. I missed an opportunity. I didn't call a timeout. I should have had a timeout. We turned the ball over. We were man up, and they came down. But, we switched gears again and said, hey, look, we're not going to just try and stall this one out. We need to put the ball in the back of the net and attack. So we regrouped, and, Asa makes a big save. We go down, we score, and we keep attacking. And I think that was the key, is to take advantage and not play keep away. With the shot clock, that era was gone, and we haven't practiced stalling, in a couple of years. So, once I was telling them to stall, I realized that we need to go back and just, when they give us the opportunity, let's take it and go to the goal and finish it.
And this will be the second time in 3 championships that a new champion is crowned, James Madison in 2018. What you've been around the sport a long time. What does that say about the sport that they're starting to be, some new names being at the top?
Well, I think first of all, I think, the ACC conference, just truly dominated this year. And, by playing each other a couple extra games and playing outside opponents, I think it prepared us better than any other conference. And I think we saw that with, 5 of the top 8 teams being ACC and 3 of the 4 Final Four teams being ACC. So, I think our conference really prepared us well for this. And it's nice that that there is going to be a new champion. It's been a weird year. Everybody's had different experiences, unlike most years where you pretty much have the same experience. And some are tougher than others, and I think we played the toughest schedule in the country. And I always preach that you got to learn to win against the best to have a shot at the end of the year. So here we are.
Thanks, Coach. Congratulations.
Thanks.
We'll go to Joe next.
Coach, your offense put 21 goals up on what's the best collegiate lacrosse defense that we've seen in a while. Was it something that you saw from Northwestern that you could capitalize on, or was it your team having the mindset that we can score on anybody?
Well, no, I think that, we did get to play these guys last year. They were averaging, when the season was cut off, I think they were averaging 20, 21 goals a game. And we went in and played them, and we beat them at home last year in one of the last games of the year. And I think, it gave us confidence that we could score on these guys. And, I think, I had the same question about Florida. Florida played, they had the number 1 defense in the country and the number 1 offense. And what it really came down to is the ACC, has the best teams, plays the toughest schedule. So you're not going to have the best defense because you're going against the best offenses. So, the Big Ten, by only playing themselves, I think, allowed a dominant Northwestern to really have their best year on defense. But they just didn't get tested from the outside. So I think that was our advantage, that we've had this year the experience of playing, the best teams in the country week in and week out. And it really helped us.
We'll go to Chris next.
Hey, Gary, congratulations on making it to the Final Four championship game on Sunday. You were talking about the ACC. Do you feel like the ACC is getting more notoriety for lacrosse because of the ACC network? Because before that, people didn't realize that Louisville had a team and Boston College had a team. Do you feel like the ACC network is working its tail to get more exposure to women's lacrosse?
Yeah, I think so. And both on the men's and women's side of the game, the ACC dominated, and we all work hard. But for the game of lacrosse, we as coaches, we go out there and we compete against each other and all these other conferences for the best kids. And I think we also have some of the best coaches in the country from team to team. So, the ACC is a great home and a great conference to be a part of. So we're happy about it.
I do want to ask you, are you wearing the same suit on Sunday? Are we going to drop it off at the cleaners? Are you going to get another one? Or what's the story?
I don't think I've ever worn the same outfit 2 times in a row. So I don't think that should change. So we'll come up with a new one.
All right. Congratulations on winning today.
Thank you.
We'll go to Connor next.
Yeah, Coach, what went into stopping Skane and Gilbert, and how did you guys really specifically plan to stop them heading into today?
Well, Coach DeFelice, I think Izzy had 7 points, but normally she has 7 goals. I think we held her to 4. She's a tremendous player and amazing, but our defense was dialed in, and it was a team effort. It wasn't a shut off. It wasn't a face guard. It was just great team defense, and that's what we pride ourselves on. And Coach DeFelice does an amazing job of developing lacrosse IQ on our defensive end, so these kids understand what they're doing. And I think on the other end, the Tyrell sisters, or the House of Tyrell, as they call them now, have been outstanding. And just, I don't think there's ever been two sisters that have put up the points they have in this playoff run per game. You know, we played 3 games, and the 2 of them, I don't remember any sisters that have ever done it. So it's certainly something fun to follow, and I look forward to seeing what they can do next.
Anish.
Yeah, just about that last part you were talking about. Megan Tyrell has had 5 goals in every tourney game this year. How did she make an impact today, especially even though you guys had some of your younger stars and some freshmen making it, some freshmen like Jenny Markey and others making an impact? How did Megan Tyrell just find success against Northwestern's defense?
Well, 5 and 3, you know, she got 3 of those on 8 meters. She shot very well. She found the open players when she needed to, and she made big plays. So that's what we need from her. And, you know, like I said, her and her sister and Emma Ward just have been spectacular. And then to have at the end, to have Emily Ale come in and bury a couple at the end was big for her, build her confidence. But, you know, those 3 attackers are 3 of the best in the country. And I know, you know, I thought Meg Tyrell might have a shot at the Tour-Tom finalists. Unfortunately, she didn't get picked, but she'll take a national championship over any Tour-Tom award any day.
All right, let's go to Alyssa for maybe one last question.
Yeah, so just going off what you said about holding Izzy to 4 goals, I mean, you're going to face Charlotte North on Sunday, who has some pretty similar stats. What can you take away from, you know, your defense's ability to shut down Izzy today into Sunday's game?
Well, the good thing is we played Charlotte 3 times. So we've tried different defenses, and we have one really successful game against her. And we'll use multiple defenses and face guards and no face guards, because she is a super dynamic player. And much like Izzy, we got to not give her open, easy shots. We got to really take away those good quality shots and try and make her feed her.
All right, Coach, congratulations. We look forward to seeing you on Sunday.
Thank you very much. See you Sunday.